Dear traders, petar.jacimovic here from vicanalysis.com. I want to post the update on my entry here, which I took directly on my live intraday trading room, and this is about actually before I even speak about the current my Euro Japanese yen profit here. I want to announce that I will start new website. Actually will transfer my old vicanalysis.com and will transfer to new one, which will be market profile and all related to the market profile, including my success on using the TPO, including all of my work, my intraday trading room. You will see there if I'm live or not, everything about my mentorship program, a lot of free stuff there for the people to meet actually with this type of analysis, you know, and also some free analysis on the shorter perspective, my references on the majors, and also I can observe gold, oil, or whatever there is interest about. So it will be one very good website with all of my work and everything inside, which will be related, focused on the market profile. So far, since I started my intraday trading room, I started starting of this month, and I created this live intraday trading room where I do the live analysis and I share screen, and you join via GoToMeeting, and then you actually, I'm there 2 to 3 hours and you watch me how I analyze the majors, and when I establish position I do everything live on my own live account, on this account. So pretty much, and the point is, what I wanted to refer is to call you to join my intraday trading room and enjoy the my success. So far, I'm up plus 12% on account since I've started this month, and I'm up. The maximum drawdown is about 2%. The average risk-reward ratio in position is 1 versus 2. And win ratio is about 70%. So this is for this month. Everything, all of positions are taken live on my intraday trading room, using TPO and auction process and my own view and my own logic, which is the smart way. And I spoke a lot about recently to my members. So far I have 10 members in the room, so I expect till mid next year that I have about 50 members or even more till end of next year, maybe even 200 in these, because very informative room. You see the total new way approach of trading and my successful way of trading, and also who is interested can finish my mentorship program, which is right now 1,000 euros, 7 days course including everything, but the next year the price will be 3K. So I'm calling everyone right now, for my YouTube subscribers, if you are interested to finish my mentorship program the whole December, this is the time you the best if you want to finish the program. So I want to alert you about this, because the next year the price will be 3,000 euros, and you know, it's better if you join now than to pay, for example, expensive price next year. But so this is a thing you will learn, and you will learn mentorship program is absolutely how you can trade full time, rely on yourself, your own logic. The next thing is I spoke a lot and I speak every day on my live trading room that on today's market, okay, today's market is you cannot compare today's market, for example, with for example 10 years ago or 20 years ago. Today we have a big impact of high frequency traders. Not just that, today the market is mostly controlled by the locals and the smart money. So locals and let's say the day traders control most of the day. So like 60-65% is controlled by, even 70% is controlled by the day traders. Back in, for example, 20 years ago, this wasn't the case. And right now, the more and more high frequency traders, the more the higher impact of the day trading. So right now I'm actually only full-time intraday starting to trade from early Europe session and try to see if there is anything interesting which can establish me the good risk reward and also the safe entry using the auction process in my own logic. So it's incredible, and you will see if you join again. You can contact me on the Skype for more details about the room. But basically, it's a $20 a month subscription. Back in the subject where I stopped. Yeah, on today's market, it's not enough to build position on or to to trade some visual things just with different packages. I mean, if you trade only candles, it doesn't matter what strategy and call that how you want the name of the system if it's based on the same things, which is basically the standard charts like bars, candles, plotting like few indicators and so on. On today's market, that's not enough. You will not have any good success trading mechanical systems based on the same things, on the same type of charts, and collecting the price in the same way. And that's the big problem, of most of traders. They trade the same things, and they base trade something that the people based on the 100 years ago and something mostly, and all of the patterns, for example, regular patterns like pennants, triangles, flags, and so on, they are basically came from stock market, where you have the volume to validate the breakout and so on, which is not the case in the forex. So you cannot rely on the forex on patterns. You cannot rely on the mechanical systems. If you want successful trading and have consistent results and stable and safe trading, right now you need to be smarter and to trade a smarter way. When I say smarter way, I mean my main focus is to don't use mechanical stuff. So for example, I always trade based on a lot of factors. For example, using the auction process, I saw that there is a solid low on the 8 overnight session, and I separate by session. I trade session by session auctions and try to position myself. Then the next thing is I saw that there is a space where the most businesses were conducted in the past. So I got a space to reach this area here. For example, I got also pretty good idea that this high is a very weak high. Using the auction process and using my own logic to identify the factors what we got in the past, and and the initial balance, the first hour of the trading, all of this make one smart way of trading. So this is not mechanical. Every situation is different, and it should be observed by own logic, right? So it's not mechanical. It's not for example, you see the moving average cross, you go, you place position, or you see the overbought stochastic. So this kind of mechanical things are basically traded by the weak holders and by the people who don't have the right knowledge. In today's market, it's not enough to base on any visual mechanical system, because the high impact now, the traders are smarter. The technology became much more as well smarter, and you cannot compete these smart traders by trading the visual things, which are pretty much old-fashioned. And in this type of in today's market, 21st century, because of high impact of day traders, you cannot achieve successful long-term results with trading mechanical things. Again, this is my opinion according to my experience. I'm 8 years in this business, and the most success I got trading using the day trading, the TPO, using my own logic before any position, creating the few scenarios before I go in position and observe the major. So and I can teach everyone my way of trading and so on, and you can join to see for yourself. This is a live account, for example. I'm showing the live account here, and for example, this is I'm up about this is a 1K live account, but I'm up about $122. The point is, I'm showing everything transparently so you can see for yourself. I started this project like again the start of this month. I'm planning to add also potentially a few K next year, and go just to add here into into this account. But the point is the results. The results are point. Results are very stable, very good, with a low max drawdown, with a stable income, with a good error in average position, and with a good also win ratio. And this is all live. I'm doing everything live, and you watch how I'm doing the live. So feel free to join, and I'm expecting you in the room. So this is the one thing I want to show you and to explain you about today's market, and the big difference between the professional trader, the smart trader, and the difference between the weak trader, or let's call the weak trader. Weak traders don't have right knowledge, based trade on so mechanical things. Even the people think that they can trade price action for itself, but the problem is the price action for itself is not enough. This is not enough at all. You're missing a lot of points there, which only trading the pure price action. So this is not going to work if you think that you can trade just supply demand or something like that. It will not gonna work. The reason is the price for itself is lagging. The price is lagging for itself, and I explained that in the reason why it's lagging for itself. So if you trade only price action for itself, you actually trading the lagging things. The price is the last thing which will change, and you need to know that, because before the price will change, the opinions must change. Someone will add positions, someone will exit positions, and then you will see the reflection in the price. So if you trade actually price for itself, this is already lagging. I will not even speak about indicators which are lagging. So it's a double lagging, because if the price is lagging and indicators basically going after the price, that means it's a double lagging, right? So you cannot rely on this thing. Having the more insights, understanding, and having the time factor using the auction process is something insane important on any financial market, because we see that time factor. We understand how the businesses are done by the locals and by the long-term traders, and we understand why something going upward, why it's going downward, and we build a few scenarios as well. We never say the price must go there, must go here. We just build a few scenarios. We trade a higher probability scenarios if we like that reward ratio in that position. On today's example, for the end of this video, I took the buying position at this point here. The stop was about 30 pips. I took about 60 pips and ended about 2% return on account. My daily max risk is limited on the 1%. This was a 1% floating risk, and I minimum usually go for 1-2 ratio on my positions, and I got that, right? So this is again something I want to call, if you're serious about the trading, if you want a full-time trade, don't waste any time with regular things, with regular charts and understanding of the regular things, and don't think that you can achieve some quality results, even you can find some really mastered traders who trade the regular types of charts on the forex. The success, these smart traders using the, for example, auction process, and have the much better understanding of the price, dynamic of the price, and the time. The time is very important factor. Time is something very important, because it's very simple. If the price spent a lot of time in this area, meaning that the businesses and the locals are happy, the local traders are happy to conduct their businesses on this price, and the price went out of this and right now is sitting in this, so locals are happy to see the price at this point here, right? And again, this is the time factor playing the big role into big role of understanding what's going on, and the auction process give you everything, give you pretty everything you need. Nothing you need own logic, auction process, and you must understand the rules of auction. You must understand the terms there and use own logic. And I'm teaching you my way of using the TPO and successful intraday trading forex. So again, for the very end, I want to call you. Okay, I want to call you to join my live intraday trading room for only $20 a month subscription, and see for yourself my explanations, and you will absolutely enjoy. And then the next thing, I want to call you to start my mentorship program. because again, if you want to learn how you can do this also for yourself and understand the market and build a few scenarios and all of this, including the trading plan and everything, that's mentorship program is for you. But mentorship program is, in my opinion, the must if you want seriously full-time trade and trade for a living forex. So that's it. And one more thing, till end of this year, the price of mentorship program is a 1K or 1,000 euros. The next year is a 3,000 euros for new members. And I want to call you to use this till end of December. You can start program. I have some registered members already starting. So if you you can contact me and we can set the date for next month, and then we can start. Use this in your favor and finish the program for 1K instead of 3K if you for next year, because the price will be 3K. Wish you a good trading, enjoy the day, I'm expecting you in my room. Bye bye and have a good day.